Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 19th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Scorpio. The day unfolds like a mirror reflecting your inner world. Every thought, every belief, every unspoken fear shows up in the form of opportunity or resistance. The moon's alignment with Pluto activates your house of transformation, asking you to face what's been holding you back from real freedom, financial, emotional, or creative. You might sense this energy as an invisible pressure to break a habit, confront a fear, or finally release a story that's been looping for too long. The cosmos isn't trying to test you. It's trying to remind you that every limitation is just an old gate waiting for your permission to open. When you shift your emotional frequency, even subtly, the world rearranges itself to meet you there. In money and career matters, today's energy is potent for breakthroughs that look suspiciously like breakdowns at first. Mars is pushing in your professional zone, while Saturn whispers through your financial sector, highlighting a long-standing issue around control, either too much or too little. Maybe you've been carrying a belief that abundance is hard to maintain or that stability means sacrifice. But here's the cosmic truth. Your power multiplies when you stop managing outcomes and start managing your energy. The more you focus on one clear direction instead of scattering your strength across 10 small tasks, the faster the universe responds. Simplify your workflow, streamline your priorities, and you'll notice something miraculous. Money starts moving again, not because you chased it, but because you stopped resisting it. In love, the same lesson repeats, but through a softer, more intimate mirror. Venus squares Uranus, shaking up your relationship house, and this can bring emotional turbulence or sudden revelations. Maybe a partner's behavior triggers something old within you, or maybe someone new appears, stirring emotions you thought were long buried. The key here is not to judge the intensity, but to observe what it reveals. When fear, jealousy, or vulnerability rises, don't bury it. Breathe into it. Every uncomfortable emotion is your higher self knocking, saying, "Here's the gate. Open it." The more authentic you are, saying what you mean, expressing what you feel, the closer you move toward relationships that honor your true frequency. This is not about fixing anyone. It's about releasing your need to protect your heart through control. Real connection thrives in openness, not perfection. If you've been sensing uncertainty about a decision, a job shift, a creative project, or a move, the cards and planets are in sync today, telling you to trust the tower moment. Something that looks like chaos is actually realignment. Pluto's influence here can feel heavy, but it's only dismantling the parts of your life that can't hold your future. A contract might change suddenly, a mentor could step back, or an opportunity might close its doors, forcing you to pivot. Instead of panic, practice curiosity. Ask yourself, what if this is clearing space for something better? Because it is. The energy around you is not static, it's dynamic and responsive. The faster you surrender the need to control outcomes, the sooner your destiny unfolds in real time. Emotionally, this is a day to dialogue with yourself. When fear starts whispering about money, about love, about timing, pause and question it. Fear is rarely logical, it's protective. It's that slimy little voice pretending to keep you safe by keeping you small. Counter it with your higher self, the version of you who's already living the reality you want. Speak to yourself as if you're coaching someone you love. I see that you're scared. That's okay. But we've been through worse, and we're still here. When you respond to fear with compassion instead of resistance, it dissolves, and what's left is power. Pure, clear, unfiltered power ready to manifest what you truly desire. For some Scorpios, a third-party energy may show up in the form of collaboration or mentorship. Someone could offer advice, connect you to an opportunity, or inspire a new business path. Don't dismiss these interactions as coincidence. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, aligning you with the people and places that will accelerate your growth. This is not luck, it's resonance. The moment you shift your mindset from, I have to figure this out alone, to I'm open to receive guidance, synchronicities flood in, texts, calls, ideas, unexpected offers. Stay alert. Stay curious. The universe is networking on your behalf. Health-wise, simplicity is your superpower. You don't need to overhaul everything. You just need to make one mindful choice at a time. Whether it's eating cleaner, getting more rest, or taking a mental break, the point isn't perfection, it's awareness. When your body feels tense or tired, it's your inner guidance system flashing a signal that your energy is misaligned. Reset with small rituals, deep breathing, grounding, hydration, solitude. The more present you become in your body, the easier it is to catch those subtle energetic shifts before they turn into overwhelm. By nightfall, the Six of Wands energy comes through, victory through emotional mastery. You might receive praise, a breakthrough idea, or validation for something you've quietly worked on for months. The real win, however, is internal. You're learning that peace isn't passive. It's a conscious decision to respond from wisdom rather than fear. That's where your magnetism multiplies. People, money, opportunities, all start gravitating toward the calm, confident frequency you're embodying. Your affirmation today is simple yet powerful. I am open and willing to live my life in new ways. Write it, speak it, feel it. This statement tells the universe, I'm available for better. It's the energetic equivalent of unlocking your gate, letting spirit in with all its gifts, abundance, love, creativity, freedom. Say it until your cells believe it. The magic is in the repetition, because repetition reprograms your vibration. And here's your closing cosmic note. You are destined for greatness, not through struggle, but through joy. When you stop taking life so seriously, you start vibrating closer to the frequency of love. And love is the architect of miracles. Laugh more. Move with lightness. Let your inner child play again. The less you force, the more you flow. You don't have to chase what's meant for you. It's already on its way. Just keep the gate open. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today's cosmic currents shimmer with intensity and revelation, Scorpio. The energy surrounding you is alive with transformation, a wave that promises to break stagnation and replace doubt with faith. The tarot speaks of endings that become beginnings, of power reclaimed, and of emotions once hidden that finally surface. You're being prepared for something monumental, and today's reading unveils 8 cards guiding this powerful transition. Card 1. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune spins in your favor, signaling that the universe is setting long-awaited changes into motion. You may feel life shifting rapidly, as if unseen hands are rearranging your path. This is destiny's way of reminding you that cycles end for new doors to open. The lesson is surrender, not to fate, but to faith. Scorpio, your fixed nature sometimes resists the unpredictable, but today you are urged to embrace movement. What once felt blocked is finally releasing, whether in love, finances, or emotional healing. The wheel reminds you, your current discomfort is the pivot point of transformation. Card 2. The Temperance. Balance and patience become your allies. The Temperance card harmonizes your inner extremes, your passionate drive, and your deep emotional intensity. You're learning that peace doesn't mean the absence of emotion, but the mastery of it. Scorpio, your healing process is unfolding at divine timing. The things you've prayed for are aligning, but not instantly. Temperance whispers that moderation and calm faith are the missing ingredients. Blend your fire with grace. Your transformation will be sustainable, not fleeting. Card 3. The Tower. A sudden revelation or unexpected event may shake your foundation, but it comes with purpose. The Tower doesn't destroy, it liberates. Something false, possibly an illusion about a relationship or your own expectations, is collapsing. Scorpio, you sense truth beneath every mask, and this moment exposes what can no longer be hidden. Instead of fear, meet it with courage. This upheaval is divine surgery. It removes what was decaying so that your authentic joy can rise from the ashes. Remember, you are ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth. This is your superpower in motion. Card 4. The Lovers. At the heart of today's reading is emotional truth. The Lovers card reveals a powerful connection, one written by soul memory and karmic design. This may be someone who once withdrew or dissimulated feelings, but divine timing draws both hearts toward reconciliation or clarity. Scorpio, your energy magnetizes love that mirrors your intensity. The Lovers also invite choice between comfort and courage, illusion and authenticity. Trust your intuition to discern love born of the soul from that born of fear. What's real will reveal itself soon. Card 5. Justice. Justice arrives as divine equilibrium. Legal matters, contracts, or decisions requiring fairness lean in your favor. But beyond earthly justice, this card speaks of karmic correction. Scorpio, you've endured trials that seemed unfair, yet every unseen effort is about to balance the scales. You're stepping into a phase where truth becomes your greatest shield. Maintain integrity. Every choice you make now determines the quality of the blessings unfolding. The universe is not punishing, it's recalibrating in your honor. Card 6. Death. Your signature card appears, the Death card, affirming a deep transformation. You are shedding a version of yourself that no longer resonates with your destiny. Something has reached completion, perhaps a draining relationship, a stagnant mindset, or a cycle of fear disguised as control. Embrace the symbolic death. It's your rebirth in motion. Scorpio, no sign understands metamorphosis better than you. This transition may feel lonely, but it's sacred. Out of endings, your truest self emerges radiant and renewed. Card 7. The Magician. The Magician reveals your creative force reawakening. You've been manifesting silently, with thoughts, desires, and even worries, and now those intentions begin to take shape. This card tells you that your mind and spirit are co-creating reality. Scorpio, your words hold spell-like power. Use them wisely. Focus on what you wish to attract, not what you fear. The Magician empowers you to rebuild after the tower and death, this time consciously. Your talents, charisma, and intuition form the tools of a new beginning. It's your moment to take back authorship of your story. Card 8. The Ten of Cups. Culmination, joy, and emotional fulfillment define this card's energy. The Ten of Cups crowns your reading as the promise of harmony restored. Love, family, and emotional belonging take center stage. A relationship that once felt lost may find its rhythm again, or a new one may bring you deep peace. For others, this reflects personal serenity, feeling at home within your own heart after long turbulence. Scorpio, this is the universe's reassurance. The happiness you envisioned is not fantasy, it's forming. And when it arrives, it will feel destined, not accidental. Scorpio, today's cards weave a story of divine alignment, a journey from chaos to calm, from endings to fulfillment. The Wheel of Fortune and Death confirm inevitable transformation. Temperance and Justice promise equilibrium. The Tower and the Lovers expose emotional truths, and the Magician and Ten of Cups crown it all with empowerment and joy. The core message is simple yet profound. Surrender to change, for it's sculpting the life you prayed for. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Scorpio, today the Wheel of Fortune turns decisively in your favor, opening doors you may have thought were permanently closed. Sudden shifts in your financial world hint that fortune is not just luck, but divine orchestration. You've worked hard to clear old debts, emotional and literal, and now the universe is rewarding your courage. A project that once seemed stagnant could finally yield fruit, or a delayed payment may arrive unexpectedly. Be open to blessings in disguise. Sometimes the opportunity that feels too small turns into the very seed of wealth. Justice reinforces this energy, bringing fairness to your efforts. If you've been underpaid or overlooked, a balance is being restored. It may come through a job upgrade, a bonus, or even a new collaboration that honors your value. Trust that divine timing is aligning your finances with your worth. This is not the time to panic about scarcity, but to operate from confidence, because your vibration of faith is the magnet that calls abundance closer. The Magician empowers your financial decisions. You are not at the mercy of fate. Your thoughts and words shape your prosperity. Today, write down your goals as if they're already achieved. Visualization and gratitude work hand in hand, a method confirmed by positive psychology research showing that intentional focus amplifies success. Use that scorpionic precision to manage your money strategically. Whether through investments, savings, or business plans, each move now counts. Luck also dances around you in subtle forms: a spontaneous conversation, a random encounter, a number sequence that repeats itself. These are signs of synchronicity, whispers from your spiritual guides confirming you're on the right track. Pay attention to these cosmic nudges, for they can guide you toward profitable ventures or new creative ideas. Scorpio's intuition is its greatest currency. Listen closely. However, caution against impulsive spending. The wheel can spin both ways. Fortune favors those who act with clarity, not haste. Anchor your choices in intention, not emotion. If you're tempted by risky investments or extravagant purchases, wait a day or two. What's meant for you will never pass you by. Ultimately, today's energy teaches that wealth is not just material. Your true prosperity comes from your resilience, your focus, and your ability to transmute obstacles into opportunities. As long as you believe that abundance flows through you, not to you, the universe will continue to supply it. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 19th are 44, 29, 33, 59, 24, 100. Daily love. In the realm of love, the lovers and temperance form a delicate duet of emotion and balance. Scorpio, your heart beats louder today, attuned to both longing and intuition. Whether you're in a relationship or single, emotional clarity becomes the theme. Someone from your past may still feel your energetic pull, that intense telepathic bond that never truly breaks. Yet, temperance encourages patience. Not every story needs to be rushed. Some loves need time to ripen. If you're partnered, harmony deepens through communication. The tower of misunderstanding that once stood between you and your partner begins to crumble. Words that were withheld can now be spoken with vulnerability. Honesty, even when uncomfortable, will become the bridge to greater intimacy. Remember, Scorpio, your passion is magnetic, but your tenderness is transformative. For singles, the Wheel of Fortune suggests a fated encounter. This person may enter your life in an ordinary setting, a coffee shop, a professional event, yet their presence will feel destined. The key is to remain open but not desperate. Love finds you when you stop searching and start radiating confidence. Like attracts like, and your energy is glowing with renewal. Some Scorpios may still be healing from emotional betrayal or loss. The Death card reminds you that closure is not about forgetting. It's about releasing the emotional charge that keeps you chained to the past. You are being prepared for something purer, more aligned with your evolved spirit. Healing creates space for real love to take root. The Ten of Cups crowns this area, symbolizing emotional fulfillment. For many Scorpios, this foretells a relationship that feels like home, one that honors both your independence and your depth. Whether you reunite with someone karmic or meet someone new, the universe's intention is clear. Your heart deserves peace. Lastly, remember that divine love begins within. When you forgive yourself for past choices, you free your vibration to attract a partner who mirrors your new light. Let go, trust, and allow destiny to orchestrate what's already written in the stars. At work. Professionally, Scorpio, your reading reveals the potency of transformation. The Tower may bring an unexpected shakeup, a change in leadership, a sudden project shift, or the end of a job that no longer serves your growth. Don't fear the fall. It's the universe clearing outdated structures so that you can rise. As astrologer Liz Green often notes, Scorpios thrive under pressure because destruction and creation are their natural cycles. You are being reborn into purpose. The Magician follows, showing that your creative and intellectual powers are at their peak. You might feel inspired to start something new, perhaps your own business, a rebranding, or a fresh skill that reignites passion for your work. Your communication today is magnetic. Use it to network, pitch ideas, or present confidently. The world is ready to hear your vision. Justice again brings balance and recognition. If you've been working tirelessly without acknowledgement, today or in the coming days, authority figures may finally see your worth. A promotion, collaboration, or client breakthrough could be near. Keep your standards high and ensure your actions align with your principles. Authenticity is your professional currency. The Wheel of Fortune injects momentum into your career path. If things were moving slowly, expect a sudden acceleration. New connections or unexpected calls may shift your trajectory toward success. Still, remain grounded. Fortune favors preparation. Scorpio's strength lies in strategy. Combine instinct with planning to maximize results. Temperance counsels patience. Burnout is not a badge of honor. You can still be ambitious without draining your spirit. Balance deadlines with self-care and delegate where possible. Your power grows when you trust your team instead of carrying everything alone. Ultimately, your professional transformation mirrors your inner evolution. The old you sought validation. The new you commands respect effortlessly. Today, take one brave step toward the version of success that feels most authentic to your soul. Health. Health-wise, temperance and death bring profound messages of renewal and balance. Scorpio, your body is asking for restoration, not punishment. If fatigue has clouded your mind, it's because emotional clutter needs clearing. Detox not only your diet, but your thoughts. Release resentment, guilt, or worry that has weighed on your nervous system. Healing begins where forgiveness takes root. The Wheel of Fortune suggests changes in your daily habits. You might suddenly feel drawn to a new wellness practice, yoga, meditation, or even cold therapy. Listen to your instincts. When your soul asks for transformation, your body follows. Health is not a destination, it's a rhythm, and you are learning to move in harmony with it. The Magician reinforces mind-body connection. Thoughts are biochemical signals that influence physical reality, a truth mirrored in both metaphysics and neuroscience. Speak life into your body. Replace "I'm tired" with "I'm recharging." Words are powerful medicine, especially for a sign ruled by intensity. You manifest vitality through belief. Justice urges moderation. Avoid overworking, overthinking, or overindulging. Your health thrives on equilibrium, not extremes. Temperance reminds you to hydrate more, sleep deeper, and spend time in nature. Even a 10-minute walk can reset your emotional temperature. The Tower warns against ignoring stress. Repressed emotions can manifest as tension or digestive issues. Don't internalize pain. Express it through writing, art, or movement. Healing doesn't always look calm. Sometimes it's a storm that clears the sky. By evening, the 10 of Cups blesses you with emotional serenity. Surround yourself with laughter, love, and peaceful energy. Remember, Scorpio, true wellness isn't about perfection. It's about wholeness. When your heart and mind align, your body will naturally follow their rhythm of recovery. Family and friends. In the sphere of family, the 10 of Cups shines brightly. This card brings warmth, reconciliation, and unity. Scorpio, your presence acts as glue, the silent strength that holds loved ones together even when words fail. Today, family energy feels tender. Someone close to you may need emotional reassurance, and your compassion can heal invisible wounds. Justice enters to balance misunderstandings. If there have been disputes or old resentments, forgiveness can now take root. Sometimes saying, "I understand," is more powerful than "I'm right." Remember that love within a family is not about winning arguments, but restoring peace. You may play the role of mediator, helping others see reason through empathy. The Wheel of Fortune spins positive changes in family dynamics. Perhaps a long-awaited reunion, the birth of a child, or a surprise visit reignites joy. Family cycles evolve, and this phase invites gratitude for shared roots. Cherish traditions, but remain open to creating new ones that reflect your growth. Temperance calls for patience with generational differences. Not everyone expresses love the same way, yet intention matters more than style. You're learning to accept relatives as they are, not as you wish them to be. This maturity enhances harmony at home. The Death card brings symbolic transformation, endings of grudges, or emotional detachment. You may finally release an old wound connected to a parent, sibling, or child. Healing family karma liberates your heart for deeper happiness. Remember, every closure is a quiet blessing. In the end, the Ten of Cups reminds you that family is not just blood, it's soul connection. Those who truly love you are your spiritual kin. Nurture those bonds, for they are the sanctuary where you can rest from the world's storms. Compatibility. Scorpio, today your most compatible signs resonate with your emotional depth and intuitive fire. Pisces stands as your cosmic mirror, equally spiritual, empathetic, and mysterious. Together, you form an unspoken understanding, a bond where words often feel unnecessary. Emotional healing flows naturally in this pairing, as both signs value vulnerability and trust. Cancer also vibrates harmoniously with your essence. Both of you crave emotional security, loyalty, and devotion. Where Scorpio protects, Cancer nurtures, creating a partnership built on shared sensitivity and care. This match thrives when both partners feel safe enough to reveal their true feelings. With Virgo, compatibility grows through mutual respect and intellectual chemistry. Virgo's grounded logic balances your intensity, while your passion adds depth to Virgo's pragmatism. Together, you create a dynamic blend of structure and spontaneity, often excelling in shared projects or goals. Taurus offers stability to your transformative nature. You may differ in rhythm. Taurus prefers steady progress, while you crave transformation, but this contrast can be magnetic. Taurus teaches patience, you teach passion. When balanced, this connection becomes unbreakable. Be cautious, however, with Aquarius and Leo today. While attraction runs high, clashes in ego or independence could spark friction. Mutual respect and communication are essential to maintain balance. Ultimately, compatibility isn't about perfection but resonance. You attract what reflects your current emotional state. The more peace you cultivate within, the more aligned your relationships become, romantic or otherwise. Your lucky color today: deep burgundy. This hue mirrors your essence, mysterious, regal, and transformative. Burgundy embodies the balance between passion, red, and depth, black. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this color today enhances your intuition, self-confidence, and emotional magnetism. It symbolizes not only sensuality but also rebirth, perfect for a Scorpio stepping into a new cycle of empowerment. The phrase of the day: every ending is just the universe's way of clearing the stage for your next miracle. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.